You reckon?
Ah. Are you also here to assist with the prisoner? Pain without purpose is a terrible... Exactly. Pain is an intimate... Forgive me, but... Please. Let me... As my...
Your hide, your choice.
Oh. Simply face... The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. Your voice sounds so...
Oh, bravo! Encore.
Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it. That's it!
It was a fine strike. Excellent form.
You are doing so well! Do not give in now! Yes, you can, child! Take the pain and offer it up to Loviatar. Offer it all. Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I could feel Loviatar's pleasure with every sting of my scourge. I am proud to have served you this penance. Oh, Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Your world has strange customs.
Don't group me with the likes of them.
True. You wouldn't have the greed.
I'll make sure you stay awake. Poor lad. But no. You gotta keep silent.
Please, stop!
Ah, here to see your friend,
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
You? I'll believe that when I see it. A human? No!
Face the prisoner. Consider the implements provided. Then...
Go. That all you got? Being soft, ain't...
Oh, please, to the east. Past the ruins and... the bridge.
Look at him. You got him good. And we got what we needed. You weren't half bad for a human. Oh, this is good. Come on, I bet we'll even get some of the spoils.
What the
The battered man hangs slack from his chains, barely breathing. The man coughs hard, but his eyes shoot open, and the color returns to his cheeks.
Get away. Please. No more. Oh, please. You know where the grove is. Helsing. I don't know. That's all I know. Somewhere underneath the temple. Brian had... Please. Free me. You don't need me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You struggle with the set of lockpicks until they are bent entirely out of
Please.
What a day. Yes, I must try.
No! Please!
You are? I need to get out of here.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Brian had
I have to go. Helsing. I don't know.
I don't know.
He just said... So
No one back home will ever believe this.
Right, what would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
Certainly you won't be because you're beautiful. Watch your step down by the pens.
See? It's squeal.
Keep your hands steady, Three.
Again! Make it squeal again.
We're juicing it up. Boss is thinking of serving it to...
And we made it squeal. Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
Nothing will stand in my way. Light on my feet.
I will ascend. That won't work.
Quickly.
Again.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Time to strike. Taste my fury. Try something else.
We've saved me. I cannot take much more.
a better position. Time to press ahead.
I will ascend.
Blood comes easy these days.
Swords meet sorcery. Onward.
Swift and lethal.
I won't give in. With haste.
Victory is assured.
Take hero! Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. I must admit, I didn't expect anyone would come to my aid. That look in your eyes. Oak Father preserve you, child. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute. How is this possible? It's no coincidence that I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls, someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order my thanks. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching. May Sylvanas guide your hand.
Shep, we won't let you down.
Back off.
What a coincidence. You like breaking items. This guard likes breaking teeth. Choose your next move carefully. The benefit of the doubt can only be bought so many times.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger. Thanks to them.
You did it. You actually did it. The leader's dead. No, that's not right. Praise you, my friend. The Grove owes you a debt beyond measure.
Killing's never my first choice. But those three were too dangerous to leave alive. Let's get out of this pit. Return to the Grove. I'll make my own way there. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, Dane?
Sure. In silence.
A scout just reported. The Goblins' leadership has been decimated, and I hear you are the one to thank. I took a collection from all of us. It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too. I believe he's catching up with Korga.
No armies at our heels, but perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
We did it. Come on.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you chose to abandon us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the Druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. You will soon see why. The grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. The journey to Moonrise Towers, but that's tomorrow's problem.
Then banish me. When the coming army marches, there will be none to protect you.
You done it. You brought... No. Thanks is not enough. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. To be expected. And I promised you a reward. Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Place it among the pedestals inside our library.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps. Thank you for the artifact.
Someone there? You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers. Why, I'm practically an expert. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That can't be. Oh, man! Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless... That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specific, as there's not a tentacle on your head. I can only assume you haven't been infected. You? Infected by a mind flare? Ridiculous. Isn't it? Still, there'd be no harm in me taking a teensy look with... If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear, sweet gods! I mean, I'll need to research the particulars, however.
Something the matter? It hurts. Worse. It's just an old wound. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quick, positive. You can trust me on that. I know. I don't understand how exactly, but I felt it go to you. It's important. Keep it. I do, but the artifact has a will of its own. The best I can do is to stay close. Bide my... It's not the sort of thing I can just tell anyone. Let's see if we can build up some trust first. Fine. What's on your mind? I must admit, you've been a surprise. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do? I suppose some would no excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got. I don't know what you mean. A bit crowded, don't you think? Lead the way, then. Let's get on with it.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast. I hate it. This is awful. We killed some goblins to save some tiefling. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine. I'm just looking for a little more excitement, a little more fun. By the hells, sex, not with you, just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? Anyway, don't let me keep you.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem. Go on and...
Spicy. Right.
Goblins swarmed, but we were brave and fried them all with a thunderwave.
Soon. When you rest, I will come. The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles. Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow? Gith train relentlessly. We know our bodies inside and out. Let me show you. Close your eyes and submit.
I am ready.
You awake in pain. Your back, your hands, even your tongue ache.
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us. Of course you did. I'm as extraordinary in bed as I am on the battlefield. My hunger is sated for now, yes. I might even lay you again, should my whims so take me. Up now. Your moment's over.
Every breath, every blink proves exhausting. A long day awaits you.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
To get to the towers, this curse shrouds everything in shadow. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented. You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Saloon. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there.
Sounds rather ingenious.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even already. If only I'd gone with you instead of Aridin. I would like to join your camp. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. May Sylvanas guide us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin.
No, an owlbear.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
You know, I never never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. I hate it. This is awful. Enjoy myself. There's a worm in my brain, hunters on my trail, and all I've got to drink is wine that tastes like vinegar.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? By the hells. Sex, mind. Not with you, just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? Anyway, don't let me keep you.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Nyogi's legs from... Yet, they could not match your nerve today.
I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture. A glorious reward for a glorious battle. Go on, have your fun.
But we were brave and fried them all with a...
You have no idea how good it feels to see these... The singing we could probably do without.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. I'm not. Just like I'll be glad to be rid of them.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. This might be the wine talking, but I need an angle. Any ideas? Fitting. That deserves to be remembered.
Aha! I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take... Why, you're naming. That ballad was but a crude preview. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to... not to meddle in your side of this partnership. After all, I'm quite certain I once saw one expire from the strain of... No, I'm afraid that won't do. Away and have your fun.
Thank you. There's that confidence. I thank you for seeking me out. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. It was something rather... a lesson. And however, it's something best experienced in more... intimate...
Sherry! Or possibly turnip.
I need to die!
No. No,
Patience.
Having performance.
Behold! Adoring applause.
Remember when he could barely cast?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes.
Try not to get too close, Cal.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tent. We'll be in a city.
Fate spin. Dost thou require a new ally? Or...
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
Would you look at this? It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. Take you and Gale, for instance. He's a good egg. A little scholarly for my taste. Good to see the two of you getting along. Though, you know, if you wanted to meet up later, maybe we could. I know, but you only live once. And if you never... Thank you for noticing. Not if I enjoy you first. Enjoy the party.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with Gale. Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running in the... Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some, but nobody's here to debate right.
Shadowheart trails off and glances around at the party.
I thought you might have wanted to mingle with the others. No. Besides, I'm sure there's plenty of people who'll be keen to celebrate most thoroughly with you. And yes, I'm sure there's someone out there for you. Gale's been stealing a glance or three. I will. But not as much as you'll enjoy yours.
What's this? Everyone. Our numbers have grown so...
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. I'm sure there are. But there are many grateful... Go on, enjoy yourself.
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles. Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
Gith train relentlessly. We know our bodies inside and out. Let me show you. Close your eyes and submit. I am ready.
You awake in pain. Your back, your hands, even your tongue ache.
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us. Of course you did. I'm as extraordinary in bed as I am on the battlefield. My hunger is sated for now, yes. I might even lay you again, should my whims so take me. Up now. Your moment's over.
Every breath, every blink proves exhausting. A long day awaits you.
I trust you enjoyed your evening? Well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. I'm certain a cure for the journey specifically. It's extremely perilous. Though it seems you're... Wait. To get to the towers, you'll... This curse shroud... Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings. Tormented. You're half... You could go overland. You... Long ago...
Sounds rather
Aridin and his lot were looking for a... From this stronghold. If you can find this place, I'll wait. Already? I would like to join your camp. If I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. May Sylvanas...
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githya...
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador. My old man. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. A vampire's spawn is less than us. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. I will. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open. What more could I ask? Now, is that all?